Hey everyone, this is Derek with OPTP. The Summer of Self-Care is all about you, and this week we're focusing on the shoulders. We've got 4 great mobility techniques for you that'll help free up range of motion in those shoulders, hopefully help you reduce inflammation, help decrease impingement, get you moving and feeling better. Let's get to it. Okay, so to start here, I'm gonna lie supine on my black axis roller, and I've got my Booyah stick here by Bob and Brad. That's a great tool for balance and stability, but also for some mobility work. So we're just gonna lie supine on our roller here. It's gonna cover the entire length of our spine. Now again, addressing that rounded posture first, we're gonna grab our Booyah stick here at about shoulder's width, and I'm gonna bring it up over my chest. And all I'm gonna do are some pullover exercises to start. I'm gonna drop my back of my hands to the floor and then pull over towards my thighs. Now, when you're doing this exercise, it's really important to make sure your spine is staying neutral on the roller, so you don't want to excessively arch the back. And also, if you do have tightness in your shoulders, chances are there's some tightness in your chest, and you're going to have a difficult time getting your hands all the way to the floor in the back of this exercise. So do what you can, start slow and easy. We're going to go for about 30 seconds here, just starting to open up the chest, neutralize the spine, and start to activate all those muscles around the shoulders and around the chest. Okay, next from this position, we're gonna do some internal and external shoulder rotation. So I widen my grip on the Booyah stick slightly. I bring my elbows to 90 degrees. My low back is imprinted into the roller just like before, nice neutral spine. I'm gonna make sure I can hold that position. Now from here, I'm gonna internally rotate. So I'm gonna let my palms fall down towards the floor, but I'm gonna keep my elbows in place. This is gonna ensure that that movement is taking place around the shoulder joint. Now here you're gonna feel some tightness, but we're gonna wanna hold it for about 5 seconds. Then we're gonna bring it back up to the position we started in and let the hands fall backwards as the Booyah stick comes maybe towards your forehead here. Again, the shoulders staying in place. And then we're just gonna internally and externally rotate here. And you're gonna do this for about 30 seconds, being very mindful of keeping those elbows locked in position, letting the rotation take place around the shoulder joint so we activate all those muscles that allow you to rotate the shoulder and keep it stable. Okay, so for the third exercise, I've got my black axis roller out in front at about arm's length. I'm just gonna position both hands on top of the roller, palms down, and I'm gonna hip hinge forward, let my hips drop back, chest goes down to the floor, and I'm gonna feel a wonderful stretch taking place across the lats, shoulders, and chest. Now, a couple tips here. Make sure you're pressing those hands deep into the roller, straight down into the ground. Second tip is make sure you're focusing on letting that chest fall. Third tip, make sure your hips are going back. And fourth tip, make sure you're breathing calmly so that your body can ease into the stretch. Now, some of you might have to start a little more gentle with this stretching technique, which is fine. You might be up here. You can also do it with one hand, keeping your body supported if you're feeling especially tight, and simply switching sides after 30 seconds. But this is definitely a great stretching and mobility technique for the shoulders. Okay, the fourth and final technique here, the roller is positioned on the floor in front of me, perpendicular to my body. I'm gonna sit on the tops of my feet. I'm gonna come down towards the roller here, positioning both hands on top with the thumbs up. Now, I'm gonna focus on pushing the roller away as my chest drops down towards the floor, moving into some wonderful thoracic extension here. Now, the extent to which you can get down is going to be dependent on the mobility in your thoracic spine and your shoulders and chest. So don't get frustrated if you can't make it all the way to the floor. In fact, most of us won't be able to get that far. Just get to the point where you feel a good amount of tension and stretch across the shoulders and back, and hold it right there. About 5 seconds. Then we would come back up and do the exact same thing. Roll forward, shift those hips back, nice neutral spine, and come back up. If you want to take this to the next level, at the bottom of the movement here, as you're feeling that wonderful stretch, you'd bring one arm in to 90 degrees and then rotate up towards the ceiling. This is really gonna open up some range of motion across the chest, back, and shoulder as well. So a simple rotation there, back to center. We do the same thing on the other side, bring the arm to 90 degrees, rotate as you push into the roller with that other hand, bring it back down, and then reset and repeat. All right, everyone, thanks so much for watching. If you want to learn more about our black axis roller or our Booyah stick by Bob and Brad, just go to optp.com. Also, check our website periodically throughout the summer for our summer flash sales. And remember, every week throughout the remainder of the summer, we're bringing a new video to you, focusing on a new segment of the body as part of our Summer of Self-Care. Thanks.